Get the cup ready. All right, we live, baby. What's going on with you? How you doing?
Chilling, man. How you doing? How you doing?
Everything is good. Sound like you had a real good day today.
I had a great day, man. I had a real
Yeah.
good day.
You
I
you,
uh I
you care to
joined
share? You
I
care to share
joined
with the people?
I joined the Dad Minivan Club with my man Ricky here.
Nah, not at all. It's a Dodge SUV. It has 4 doors and they all open. They don't slide. All right. We call it like that.
Okay, yeah. Well, we now have the same car.
Hey, you got the black, I got the blue. We'll make it happen. Go ride some time on a Saturday, on a Sunday evening, a Sunday morning. Whatever they do is,
Cruise the strip.
yeah, exactly. Topic for another day. All right, so we got this new show cracking here called The Current States of Everything, pretty much everything current, self-explanatory. So you came to me with a great idea about the Joyner-Lucas versus Logic beef. And since you came to me with the idea, it's only right that I let you start off. So please educate me. Hopefully I better keep up with you and your great points you have. I know you got your notepad, your legal
I
pad.
do, yep.
That,
I got
that,
everything on standby.
hey, that 8x14, you got a little bit of yak in the cup. What's that, a Bloody Mary you sipping on over there?
Yeah, I shout out to my brother. He put me on the bloodies tonight, so shout out to Nate Honey, man.
Is he there?
He is not. I gave him a phone call earlier.
Oh, okay, bet.
He didn't get to celebrate St. Patty's Day like he wanted to, so they're celebrating St. Patty's Day.
Hey, technically, isn't today actually St. Patty's Day, the 17th?
I think so. I think you're actually correct. Yes.
Hey, it's all good with me. All right, baby, go and take off. The table
All
is
right.
yours.
So, Joyner-Lucas. All right, young cat up there from Connecticut, Rhode Island, Boston area.
Mm-hmm.
I love his flow, love his music. He's remixing a lot of different people's songs right now, which I love.
Great remixes. The 21 Savage joint.
Way better. Honestly, the remixes are better than the originals. I'll go ahead and put that out there right now.
I'm not arguing.
But as we all know, you and me have done music before.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing remixes. I think to a certain extent, remixes can really put you out there as an artist. I.e., Mike Stud, obviously another one of my favorite guys. Shout out to Stud. But yeah, so Joyner-Lucas, Tech Nine, and Logic. As we all know, Logic is coming up in the game. Came out with that 1-800 song. Everybody. I started listening to Logic a couple years ago before he got real mainstream, and not even that he's mainstream now. He just has a couple of mainstream songs. So they all did a song together called Sriracha, right? And way it went, the start of the beef, right? The way it went down. So Tech and Joyner had already done the song and had sent it to Logic, and Logic was sitting on it for I think they said like 3 or 4 months.
I think it was about 6 months, man. It was a while.
Maybe it was more. Maybe it was more. I know it was a long time, and I know, in Logic's defense, because I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't want to say I'm hopping on the bandwagon, but I'm hopping on the Logic bandwagon.
Why is that?
Why am I hopping on the Logic bandwagon?
Yeah.
So, kind of getting off track, but the reason why I like Logic so much is because he's talking about substance. He's talking about real life substance, stuff that he has went through.
What has he went through? Educate me. Educate my listeners.
So, for both of us, actually, we're both in interracial marriages, as I'm married to your sister. You're married to a white lady.
I don't have a sister. This is true. Go on, please.
So his parents are interracial. Coming up, the black side, calling him cracker. White side, calling him the N-word. Didn't really have a face in the family, what have you. And he had a lot of brothers, sisters, all that. So what he talks about in his songs is how his mom, was an addict. His dad was an addict, how he used to sell to his dad. Guns used to pop off every night at his place in Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, I just seen that. Kind of off track as well. I kind of just seen it. But
that was nasty. By the way, for the everyone out there watching the University of Maryland, Baltimore County versus Kansas State game, just throwing it out there. So
yeah, it's 7-0 right now. on my side.
7-0 on my side too.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of him. But anyway, so yeah, what Logic's talking about, I like the substance.
Now you say that, does that mean that Joyner doesn't talk substance?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I can relate to Logic more than I can Joyner-Lucas.
I respect that. Okay.
Because this now, granted, I'm not a user. My wife's not a user, but
your kids aren't a user either.
Not I would hope not.
Shit, but, I hope not either.
Yeah,
it's all family.
But to be able to have to teach them both cultures, looking at it now, it might look easy, but in the future, we don't know where it's going to be at, and it could be difficult. So that's why I like Logic, because he's given the culture of both sides in all his music.
I respect that, your opinion, 100%. Okay. I cannot argue with you with that. And yeah, Logic is biracial. He talks about it a lot in his music. But first, let's talk about Joyner. Let's go back to that Everyday Struggle interview with back when the golden era of Everyday Struggle, when they had Button, my man Joe Button on there, one of my favorite not only musicians but podcasters as well too.
Yes.
Eventually, one day I like to talk about what he said about Eminem for another show we could do. So, yeah, topic for another day. Joyner went up there, and he sounded extremely salty to me, like almost come from like a high school perspective, where he was like, I want to hop on the song, and Tech Nine said Logic already had it, and I'm like, well, man, fuck him, I want to hop on it. Now, first and foremost, now that when you work with somebody, as far as tracks or at a job or anytime you work with somebody, if somebody just says that, you already know the disrespect is there. Yeah. Like I didn't respect that at all. Him come out. I respect him saying it. You put your shit out there. I always respect someone for doing that. But the fact that you it came from a place of nothing. Like why'd you go at Logic for that? I just said you wouldn't be on the beat. And then you pretty much said that, fuck him. I want to hop on it. Screw his money. Let me get mine. It's like snake-like. I can't trust you, whatnot. But yeah. Tech Nine, that's this guy. And I got a story about Tech Nine a little bit later on in the show. A personal story. I actually met the man in Kansas City, but topic for later on in the show. Tech Nine went on the interview station too. He went to radio station. I'm sorry. He did the interview.
It was Real Talk LA 92.3.
Yeah, that's right. 92.3. 92. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yes, sir.
And he said on there, actually, let me go back to Joyner real quick before I get on Tech Nine's point. Joyner, another thing Joyner did I didn't like too, he actually put Tech Nine out there, said Tech Nine didn't like it either. Yeah. I'm like, whoa, first of all, you never speak for another man's feelings. Even if he did say that and felt like that, and I'm pretty sure that after 6 months of having the track out there and not getting a verse from Logic, the guy you went on there, you would have felt a certain type of way. At the same time, you didn't have to say that. So I didn't like that either with Joyner. So I'm going to skip over to the 92.3 interview with Tech Nine. My man Tech Nine was completely political. They took the high road. He was like the OG in the situation with the two young cats in Joyner and Logic. And I think Tech Nine handled it, completely right. He wasn't too. I mean, you knew he wasn't happy with the verse coming 6 months later, and then when he came back, he said, he's supposed to go as fast as everyone else was, and it was just kind of like a freestyle. But he said that Logic fans love when Logic freestyles, so he didn't have too much of a problem with it. But of course, he would have liked if he would have got it early. 2, if he'd have wrote to this shit. I mean, like anybody, you send a beat out there. Hey, let me get this back in a second. Yeah, it's a live link right there. You don't want to click on that one. Yeah. No, hey, I know. Yeah, send the link out who you need to.
Yeah. Right, I'm posting on Facebook right now.
Yeah, go ahead. So back to it. I respect how Tech Nine came across 100%. Like I said, he was an OG in the game. He gave advice while criticizing at the same time, but it was like the shit sandwich, like bread, shit, and bread. It was, it was good at the top, bad in the middle, the same thing at the end. I didn't like how Joyner approached it. I love now I would say this though. I love Joyner's bars that he had to say about my man Logic.
Are you talking about in the Mask Off remix?
I'm talking about the Look Alive remix. 44 shots. Logic had the 44 more. Yeah. So he came back. Joyner came back. 44 shots. Traumatizer from the 4-5. Hit 44 more. Carbon copy said you kamikazes. That's for everybody. I mean, it's so many lines, and I mean, that's just fire, dude.
No,
it's fire. It's just dope.
I'm not disagreeing with that at all. Like I said, I love Joyner. I actually put a lot of people on the Joyner, especially with that probably the most controversial video ever with the I'm not racist video.
Is it the most controversial ever?
Ever.
You think so?
I'm gonna stand on that. Ever.
I gotta do my research. It's up there, but I gotta do my research.
The only other one I could think of at this point, or in this day of age, would be the triple extension, where he's hanging the kid. That's the only other one that I could see would be messing with it.
Yeah, we're talking controversial in the sense of, I'm trying to get a good feel here. Controversial in the sense of,
in a general sense, just general.
A general sense. Okay. Because it could break down to subgenres.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
all right, I throw it up there. Yeah, for sure. I definitely throw it up there.
Yeah, but so I like Logic's approach, and I don't know if you read Logic's verses or got a chance to listen to the song "Yuck" off the new Bobby Tarantino 2, which actually just hit #1 in the world. He's the #1 album in the world right now, right? So let me pull this up real quick. But what I'm saying is, I like the I'm going to hit you subliminally. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to use anything that you're saying. I'm not going to say your name. I will use what you're saying, but I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to let you know that I'm speaking to you. And what Logic did in the song "Yuck" is he was speaking to him subliminally. So that's one thing I like a lot about Logic. And I feel like, I'll say this. I feel like Joyner is more of the lyricist, but Logic is more of a realist.
Okay. All right, let's get back to the beef. I understand this. Yeah, it's definitely a style difference between the two of them. We could talk all day about who we like better, who we think is just a better artist. I feel that Joyner, this beef didn't need to be started.
Agreed.
I feel like he was reaching 100% with almost everything. And Budden kind of gave it to him, and he gave him some real advice about the music industry. Because Joyner talked about meeting Lucas's manager, and he said, first of all, having a song by a phone number is not unique. All right, where the fuck is Mike Jones at? He's getting money on all these niggas. If you ask me, exactly. Where's Mike Jones at? So first of all, that whole phone number nonsense is exactly what I said. It's nonsense. I don't believe it. I don't respect it at all. Both songs are great though, 100%. They both kind of touched on the same thing, but I mean, it's not a topic that's like it's one thing if somebody absorbs someone else's story and then talk on that. Like if somebody else dropped a 444 talking about the same shit that Jay talked about. All right, that's biting. Talking about a generic issue, and I'm not saying mental health is generic, but and as far as a wide range, as far as the wide range of topics you could talk about, everybody knows about that one. A personal struggle is something totally different. So back to a struggle, everyday struggle. I think Joe Budden gave some great advice. Industry, people, there's a lot of parallel thinking. And if that's how you feel about your art, then you need to make sure your art is with you and you don't pass it on to other people. You got to guard it all the way. So, and one thing I respect Joyner for is that he sat back and listened. He didn't say anything. He's listening to what Joe Budden had to say.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to argue with Joe Budden. I think Joe Budden has great advice for artists as far as labels, moving independent and moving to the next stage of your career, which is where a lot of artists seem to fail at. Next thing you know, they're working at a bank or, they back on the streets again. So I think, and these two artists that's not their MO at all. But let's talk about Logic's response to Joyner Lucas after all this time. He finally came back to him.
Say that one more time.
Oh, my fault. Let's talk about Logic, his response to Joyner.
Okay, yeah. So let me pull this up real quick. I apologize. I'm sitting here looking at the feed just to see how many viewers we got here. I ain't as podcast savvy as you are yet. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about the live viewers. We just starting out.
What do you want to call that? Here's a little promotion here. Hey, if y'all haven't yet, go check out my man's podcast, BLACKSnYAC. If y'all want some serious but funny talk, these are the guys to talk to. Not even these are the guys. This guy right here, Ricky Williams, he's a genius writer.
I'm not a fucking genius. I'm an idiot that just has a mic in front of my face.
Really? He's like the black version of Stephen Hawkins. Let's go ahead and do it.
Damn. God damn. Hey, you gotta make a live appearance up there, man.
Yeah, I would love to.
What when do you come? You say you're coming to town. What day is that?
Right now I'm obligated for a mission coming up. So I can't really throw out dates right now because of that.
Throw out a date.
I'll be up there next month.
Next month. Oh, that's quick. That's cool. Let's do it.
Next month is 2 weeks away.
2 weeks away. All right, we'll talk about that towards the end for our little quick hits.
All right,
let's get back to it. What you got for Logic?
All right, so Logic, he threw out this song called Yuck on his new album, Bobby Tarantino 2, which, by the way, if you haven't heard it yet,
go check it out.
It's not just that. Put that shit on repeat and listen to what the fuck he's talking about. And I got a line for anybody after this. Once this is for later in the show.
Okay.
I got some. So Logic brings up this. He says, talking shit about Logic, I never respond. Right there, off rip.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stop it right there. Talking shit about Logic, I'll never respond. But he's responding right now. Again, subliminal, I love it. I love the subliminal the subliminal messages. All right. I'll let success talk because of word of advice, more achievements for yourself and less talk. Cats beef with Logic. Yeah, they pray and I respond. If I ever did, I did you in this game with no respond.
Ooh.
The Call of Duty bars.
Go ahead. Keep reading that. There's more to it.
Okay. He said, peace, love, and positivity. That's all I want with you.
Hey, pause right there. Because that's what Joyner-Logic said on the Everyday Struggle interview with Joe Budden. You know, all I want is peace, love. That's all I want right there in life. So him to take those bars and switch it back around, I thought it was incredibly dope.
And that's another thing too. Logic, even if you watch any of his shows on YouTube, I'm actually planning on trying to hit up this show in North Carolina. So if you're down for that, let me know. But
what you trying to do? You trying to raid the stage? Trying to rob somebody?
No, you crazy, boy. You're getting reckless. But I'm gonna go down to the show just because I support who I support and I fuck with the emotion. Matter of fact, real quick, little backstory while we're talking here and watching the game. Getting crazy, by the way. If y'all,
what score you got?
15-14.
Okay.
Kansas State.
Oh, Kansas State? All right, bet.
Yeah. So Logic's DJ is actually from Chesapeake, Virginia, and I live on the same street as him right now.
Like right now?
Right now. The street that I live on, I'm not going to throw it out there because I don't know who viewing, but I live on the same street as
or who watching after this. Yeah.
The feds. The feds be watching. They might try to recall me, and I notice I put the wrong address down on the recall bill.
Hey, always.
Yeah, every time.
Hey, check this out. Side note, I got I asked somebody that wanted to send me a shirt recently, and they asked my address. I'm like, dude, I got to start a P.O. box or something. I ain't passing my my main address to anybody. You ain't getting that.
Even business wise, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, for sure. Go on.
So yeah, peace, love, positivity. That is what Logic pushes. So even before Joyner was saying that at the Joe Budden interview,
yeah,
this is something Logic has come up with back in I want to say 2012, 2013.
Okay,
so
okay.
When he was rocking the spacesuits on stage, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he comes back. Logic says, "But you push the issue because I give you more press than your publicist could ever get you." Right there, dropping names to get publicity. Why are you saying my name to get publicity?
Yeah. I kind of feel the same way. Yeah, for sure.
In a sense, you know, in Joyner's defense, it worked.
But Joyner doesn't. The thing is that Joyner doesn't need this. He didn't need any of this at all. Joyner's music speaks alone.
I disagree with you.
I Am Racist video.
I disagree with you. That video.
Oh my God.
So
did a million views in a day.
This is what I'm going to say. nobody would have even known who Joyner-Lucas was had the beef not came up.
That's not fucking true at all. Logic's not that big of an artist where you wouldn't know about Joyner-Lucas. Because
but Logic
nah, get out of here.
Look. Joyner is saying that Logic stole one of his songs, which is by far, what did it go, 5-time platinum right now?
It did some numbers. It did numbers.
It did great numbers.
Yeah.
It got him a Grammy.
Yeah.
He got a Grammy out of it.
Okay.
Right? So why wouldn't I say, if Two Sides of a Gemini comes out with a hot song, right, and I hear it, and I'm like, oh shit, I could use that, but I'm on a bigger stage than what Two Sides of a Gemini is on. Why wouldn't I do it?
So you're saying that Logic is a biter? Is that what you're saying then?
He did bite.
So you admit it on camera right now?
He did bite.
Okay.
He perfected what Joyner couldn't. And this is why I say that. Logic has both sides because he's biracial. So he has both sides listening. Whereas Joyner, you know, no disrespect to anybody, but he's from the hood. So Alfred, you got everybody from the hood listening before you got the white rich people listening.
I think we get into a bigger argument here.
And I'll give you that.
Of actually who is actually running or who actually is purchasing or buying music. What is the bigger demographic at this point? And don't say anything right now because we can say that topic for a different day. I want to do a lot of research on that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's a different one right there. I got to check the numbers first for anything.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So I do. Yes, Logic bit, but he bit at the right time, and it did a lot of numbers for him.
So Joyner should feel bad about how he feels then, 100%.
I think
not feel bad for how he feels, but he should feel how he feels.
I think he should feel how he feels, but I think he went about it the wrong way.
I do agree with that too. I didn't like him like in the Everyday Struggle interview. It sounded like he was crying. He was doing a lot of whining, dragging Tech Nine in it, and all this other shit. Like, we had a problem with it, man. Just if you want to speak on it, speak on it. Be swift, be quick, be brief, and keep it moving.
Yeah.
He looked like a kid that was like I stole one of my kids' cookies from his hand or something like that. That's what the Joyner-Lucas interview reminded me of. He seemed real salty, you know, extremely angry, and then the man didn't respond back to you for like 6 months. Almost. A year. Yeah, has it been a year?
Yeah,
it has been a while. Jesus, dude. Like, I have to give. Unfortunately, I have to give Joyner the L here. I feel like he would have conducted himself a lot better, but he did a lot of things that to me were just the interview. It wasn't a good look. It came across as extremely soft. Throwing Tech Nine in there, then Tech Nine had to at least save face for you too. Because Tech Nine could have threw you under the bus completely. But I didn't feel that way. Nah, I thought it was cool. I told Logic to take his time. Then what? Then Joyner looking out looking real crazy. If Tech Nine would have said that, and maybe that's exactly what happened. Maybe Tech Nine just saved the man. Who knows, dude? Who knows? I guess we'll never really know.
We won't.
We never know. But once again, the only person in this situation I'm giving a shout out to in this order, Tech Nine first and foremost. You get the shout out.
The OG.
The OG.
Triple OG.
Yeah. Logic biting. That hurts. Jay-Z bit a lot too. That doesn't make it any better, but just throwing it out there. Joyner-Lucas for going about it the completely wrong way. You never go on interviews and talk about your shit. Just go strictly to music. Let the music talk. When people ask you about it, then speak. Don't speak on it, then make music.
Yeah.
Warning, that's not the way to go about it.
Agreed.
What you think?
I like where your head's at. And pause. But
oh yeah, thank you. I was waiting. I was giving you some time to hang yourself, but I was gonna come and save you like Tech Nine did.
Yeah. Like I said, obviously I'm riding with Logic right now. Although I do like that new video that Joyner and Chris Brown just put out recently. I don't know if you got to watch it. It's called Stranger Things or Strange Things.
Yeah. The only the latest video I watched from Chris Brown was that joint with him and Lil Dicky,
which was stupid. complete trash. You know what? Kind of again off topic. Lil Dicky is a biter. Lil Dicky is 2018 Weird Al Yankovic.
This is true. That is true. But somebody has to do it. Somebody has to play that role in hip hop. Somebody has to do it. Afro Man kind of did it.
All right, I'll give you that.
Yeah, somebody's got to just play that strange role.
But no, I'm not going to give you that. And this is why, because Afro Man was talking about real stuff.
What is Afro Man known for besides beating up on that broad at the concert?
Colt 45 and 2 zigzags.
Exactly. Would you consider that a little bit of comedy? Would you consider that comedy?
I'm not going to say it's not comedy. Yeah. What I'm saying is the breakdown of what he was saying about these females. He was talking about the freaks. The low key freaks. And there's freaks out there.
I'm not about to argue with you about Afro Man's catalog. That is not what I'm about to get down in. I'm just asking what is Afro Man known for? And it's the shit he's known for.
Comedy rap. I'll give you that.
Yeah. That's it right there. Somebody has to do it.
I'm not. We're not stopping this one. It was real talk comedy rap.
Oh, what was it? What a fucking he was Chappelle. He's Chappelle of rap, as you called him. Chris Rock of rap.
I love it. I liked it.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're saying that. It's not my words, even though I said it. It's not my words at all. All right, so what you got? What do you think about this? How the beef ends out? What happens next with Joyner-Logic and your boy Logic?
So I think Joyner is going to respond one more time. He already did the look live, but I think he was going to respond one more time because at this point, he's looking for that attention. He's looking for the diss. He's a manipulator.
Okay.
He feels like he can control people when they're mad.
Joyner does?
That's how I feel about Joyner. That's what I see. He thinks that he can. Because look, he did like 4 disses. Boom, boom, boom. Talking on the radio, trying to get him to respond. He's trying to get him to respond. Logic never did it.
Let's go through it first. What was the first diss? Walk me through it.
The very first diss was off of Mask Off.
That's right. That's right.
The remix.
Do you remember the bars off of that one?
I could pull him up. I know he literally said the word sriracha in it. He was talking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He said whose verse was better, me or Logic, or compare me to Logic versus better on sriracha.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, the interview. Then he had that as well too. Then what came next after that one?
After that was the interview with Joe Budden. Or no, I'm lying. Hold on. I got it right here.
Yeah, let's go and fact check this one real quick.
Yeah.
I can't speak for shit right now. What score you got?
15-14 still. 6:18 left in the first. Kansas State. Okay, so yeah, so Joyner dissed Logic on Mask Off remix. Then Joyner goes on one interview. I don't know who the interview was with because it wasn't like anybody. It wasn't the Budden interview, but he had just briefly commented on why he said what he said about Mask Off, on what he said on Mask Off. After that was the interview with Budden where he was whining this and that because Logic had just released the 1-800 song.
Okay.
So that's what happened. It was Sriracha, then Mask Off, interview, 1-800 song, interview with Joe Budden. Then Tech Nine came in, talked about what he had to talk about. And then a year later, after it pretty much had died down, Logic responds with Yuck off of Bobby Tarantino 2. Which, by the way, I feel he was very justified in doing that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the man's been calling the name out for a very long time now. Yeah, Joyner seems to me it's almost pathetic. Like you keep just dissing somebody and then I responded back to you. Especially if you're not like a big time artist, you can't really do that. Like yeah. Joyner, don't get it wrong. Joyner. He's a big artist, but he's not like you had to be on a level of like a Drake or a Wayne to be calling something out constantly over and over again.
He's like a Soulja Boy right now.
That's a terrible comparison. I don't even want. That is a horrific comparison.
I'm
taking the camera off me right now. I don't want to hear that. God damn.
He's a soldier boy right now.
That is. I had to talk to you. I'll talk to you on camera about that one right there. I don't respect that. I don't like it. And I'm telling you right now, take that one back.
I can't do it.
Oh my God.
Can't do it.
You about to make me go full Stephen A. Smith. The unmitigated gall. The blasphemy of this motherfucker right here.
Hey.
Soldier Boy? That's are you saying Buzz? Soldier Boy.
Buzz wise, yes. Right now, he had a great song. Soldier Boy had a great song. The Crank That, right? Got his buzz up. Did some remixes on the song for Joyner's side, right? Still keeping his buzz up, which is like Kiss Me Through the Phone from Soldier Boy. What's next? Ain't heard nothing.
I'll let that dramatic pause happen right there. Because I'm going to let your own words hang you.
Okay.
I'm going to let your own words hang you on that one right there. I'm going to let the comment section, or anybody's watching, when they text you, when they call you a little bit later, don't let they eat you up. Because you know what? I'm calm now. I already went off a little bit. I think that you're absolutely wrong. I think Joyner-Logic is here to stay. I think he's one of the last few spitters in the game, like actually rap. And when you actually go rap, rapping. Hold a second. No, it cut me off yet. I'll let you talk. It cut me off just yet.
Right there.
Nah, hell nah. Rapping is like it's ready to shoot in basketball. That's what it's like. You'll always be around. You'll always have a lane. You're never going anywhere.
I'm about to block.
Joyner can rap his ass off, and he's not going anywhere anytime soon. As much as you love Logic, now the bias is coming out from you. Go ahead. Go ahead and speak, baby. You got it.
Lil Uzi Vert has the game right now.
Oh my God.
Lil Uzi Vert has the game right now. That's where I hate to say this. I hate to say it. Trust me. You and I have a very common interest in music. True or false?
After your last statement, I'm not so sure. But before that, then yes.
So look, with these young cats now, that's where music is moving towards, unfortunately. Granted, I'll agree with you. Joyner is one of the last spitters in the game, talking that real talk. But if real talk was, if Joyner-Logic was where 50 Cent was right now, back in the day, he would be popping right now, 100%. But rap and hip hop is moving towards an entertainment side. I just saw a video today, actually, of
it's been moving towards entertainment. But yes, you are right about that.
So I watched a video today. This dude, Lil Uzi Vert, got paid $200,000 to do a show, and he didn't even rap half the show. He was doing the fucking shoo, shoo. He was dancing the whole time. If I wanted to go watch somebody do a ballet, I'll pay for the ballet. If I want to fucking go to a show, a rap concert, I want to hear what the fuck you got to say. It's an entertainment system now. It's not rapping anymore.
Let me put it like this. And this is I want to do something real quick. What your phone on you, right?
I do.
What do you listen to? Apple Music or Spotify or what?
I got Apple.
All right, let's type in. Let's go 5 years back. Best hip hop of 2013. Just type in 2013 in the search box.
On Apple.
Yeah, let's just type it in. And I haven't done no previous research before this. Hip hop hits from 2013. Just type it in.
Gotcha.
All right, this is hip hop R&B hits. I don't want that. I want just hip hop. Class 2013 hip hop R&B. Because this is 5 years ago.
All right.
So let's see all we have in here. You see a lot of those names in there?
Jay-Z, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Drake, Big Sean, who was coming out at the time, but was under Kanye. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z and Kanye West with the N-words in Paris. By the way, I'm very upset with you and your homies' last podcast because Ultralight Beam is by far the best song that Kanye's ever came out with. And that's because it was Chance the Rapper that made it that iconic. Anyways, we'll talk about that at a later point subject, or you could bring me into that conversation.
What is in that Bloody Mary of yours?
Are you serious?
God damn, Rachel. Rachel, can you hear me? Please get this, man. Please get this, man. Lord, forgive me for my. Oh, please, let's stay on topic. So you see all those names on it though. Like back to the conversation. Those names to this day stand the test of time.
Except Meek Mill.
Meek Mill still stands the test of time. His last album was good, and him actually going to jail is only actually put him up to a bigger audience.
I'll give you that. Okay.
And when he comes back, he's even bigger than ever before.
I'll give you that.
Now, these names that we have here today, like who are the top 5 from the Uzi area?
Obviously Uzi.
Yeah.
Lil Boat, Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty would not be around in 5 years, but yeah.
I don't disagree with you, but he's top 5 right now.
Temporarily. But yeah, but go on.
For entertainment purposes, yeah.
In his ranking, yes. But yeah, let's continue. I want to hear it again.
That fuckboy Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Which I hate that guy, by the way. I can't stand that dude. Who else? I don't even listen to these people, so I can't really. I listen to Uzi for the entertainment purpose.
I'm trying to think who else would be up in there.
Who sings that Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang?
Lil Pump.
He's probably up there. Maybe not top 5, but he's up there. You know what? I got you. Give me a second. I'm gonna look up if you go to Apple Music, go to the A-list hip hop right now.
Now, I'll tell you what, Tekashi. I think Tekashi's going to be around for a while.
Which I hate, by the way. He's
not, actually, if you hear his music, he's not terrible. The only thing about him that brings him down is that fucking rainbow hairstyle of his. If he didn't have that shit, I mean, you see his videos, and I did a little bit of research on him. That motherfucker's not playing, everybody around him, they're not playing any fucking games.
But did you not see the video of him getting his ass beat at the airport?
Him getting his ass beat?
Him and his crew jumped 2 guys and they ended up losing.
How many was in his crew?
6. With him, including him.
See, no, I know you're talking. That right there is a bad look. I just want you to put the numbers up there. That's a bad look right there. But
yeah. Young boy NBA. And let me throw this out here, not to diminish what they've done in music, but when I look at music, I look at you as a person as well. Like,
don't forget Triple X too. I put Triple X up there.
Yeah. I'll put him up there. Key Glock. You ever heard of this cat?
Not familiar. Teach me.
He's up there. Listen to a song called Russian Cream.
Okay.
Moneybag Yo, maybe. He's not top 5, but
I know. I'm familiar with him.
Cap G is all right. Not top 5, but up there. But so if you're looking at it, right?
I'm looking.
You got Triple X Tension, Post Malone, Young Boy Never Broke Again, or NBA Young Boy, Rich the Kid, Lil Yachty, Migos, Block Boy JB, who was only popular because of Drake.
Yeah, that's it. His bars were, dude. His bars were garbage. That to me was a Drake song they did as a favor for somebody.
Complete trash.
Yeah, that shit was. I'm a fan of Drake's verse. The other dude, I don't like any of his shit at all. I'm not a fan of him. I'm looking them up. It is what it is. Hey, shout out to T Grizzly.
Yeah, he from your way, ain't
he? Yeah. Shout out to T.
That's the dude that says. I think in every song I hear this dude say, "Hey, nice to meet. I'm young." He's Young Hefe, right? That's who.
No. That's you talking about you talking Shy Glizzy. Yeah.
Complete trash.
Glizz, all right. Glizz better than a lot of the other shit out here.
I would put him top 5 right now.
Glizz isn't so much like a complete lyricist, but he makes great songs. It's like that Cameron thing, that Gucci Man thing.
Okay,
like,
I like it.
Yeah, I want to put him like in the sense of this guy's gonna give you some Talib Kweli, lyrical content, but you like to listen to his shit and it sounds audible. You're able to take it in and feel fine afterwards. It doesn't bleed the ear. So,
anyways, with all those names. If you ask somebody who, let's see, how old are you? 30? About to hit 30?
29, hitting 30 on June 3rd. Looking forward to it. Shout out to 3.
Geminis.
Yeah, hey, there we go. Gemini season coming real soon. Right after allergy season.
Do me a favor and ask me if somebody who's 33. Matter of fact, call your pops up right now and ask him if he knows any of those names. Negative.
Hey, pops. Hey, he probably took Sugar Hill Gang, maybe some Grandmaster shit. That's pretty much about it, you know. Rakim.
Call somebody.
Shout out to Rakim.
Yeah, I fucks with Rakim.
Yeah, for sure.
I miss the old Rakim.
Yeah, I do, because old Rakim's only Rakim.
Yeah. But hit up somebody that's 35 years old and ask them who top 5 artists are right now. Guarantee they're still saying Lil Wayne, Drake.
Drake is definitely top 5, regardless.
Drake has definitely become a mogul in the industry in general.
He could move slowly but surely. Drake can move to that Jay-Z role. I feel like that could be argued.
I think he will, but we'll talk about that another day. Because you could have a whole topic on Drake.
Oh, for sure. His catalog is incredible.
Yeah, my man Crybaby Drake, but I fucks with
it. His catalog's incredible, dude. The music itself it is what it is. Yeah, but go on.
So, but that's what I'm saying. If you ask somebody that's 35 years old who they think the best in the game is right now, they're not going to be able to name any of those people.
Yeah, but I feel like that this conversation is going somewhere totally different. I don't want to go there.
Hold on. Because I'm bringing it back to Joyner.
Okay, all right. If you could tie it in.
So what I'm saying is, if you get somebody that's 35, right, put on a Lil Uzi song, put on a Joyner song, they're obviously going to say that Joyner's better because he's a lyricist.
Oh, for sure.
You get somebody that's 18 to listen to the two, they're going to say Lil Uzi because he's an entertainer. So, do I think Joyner will last in this game? I give him another 3 years before he's out. 3 to 5 years, and he's gone.
How old is Joyner right now? Let's put the numbers out there.
Let me. I got you. Give me a second.
Yeah, I want to see how old Joyner is before I go ahead and rip your ass in half.
Pause.
Nah, no pause. Nah, definitely pause. Absolutely pause.
Oh man, damn. Yo, so I just pulled up real quick. If anybody that's watching, go look at Joyner-Lucas's Wikipedia page. They said he died March 9th, 2018.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Bobby Tarantino 2 came out.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's fucked up.
Completely dirty as fuck.
Why do my man Joyner like that?
So he's 29.
Yeah. It's Dave East's one is 34. That's right. Nah, bro. You said 3 years?
3 to 5.
3 to 5. Of all the cats you name, I think who's going to be around is Triple X will be here for sure. 6ix9ine's not going anywhere.
Unfortunately.
6ix9ine's not going. To be honest, I've heard some of his tracks, dude. I'm not unopposed to it. It's not terrible music.
Like I said, I don't want to bring up why I dislike this guy, but I'm going to. You pissed me off.
Oh my god! Oh, I got him fired up now.
Yeah. Anybody let me go ahead and throw this out there. I used to fuck with NBA YoungBoy. I fucked with him, right?
That's unfortunate.
Until I found out he's hitting his woman. I don't like that shit. I'm not with that.
Breaking news. AJ's like men that hits women.
100%.
He's taking a strong stance right now. Go ahead, speak. Go ahead, please.
We're not gonna go there. But anyway, so I can't fuck with NBA YoungBoy no more. 6ix9ine gets hit with 3 child rape cases. Can't fuck with you. Even if it's just an allegation. I got a question for you, Rick.
Huh.
You hang out with somebody, right? Y'all are best friends, and then 2 years later, this dude's under investigation for 3 child rape cases, and you have 2 sons. Are you fucking with him after that? Even if he's found not guilty.
Well, I mean, like, if he's found not guilty, like, as in he didn't do it?
As in, there wasn't enough evidence. There was evidence, but not enough evidence.
Look, I ain't fucking no rapists. I'm taking a strong stance right now on the current events of everything. CSE, baby. I'm taking a strong stance right now. I don't fuck with rapists, all right?
Yeah, I'm not fucking with 6ix9ine.
Now,
you probably didn't even know that was even out there.
I knew he had a case on him, but it was still ongoing and the charges were pending.
So the evidence, from what I understand, the evidence could not be backed up, but there was evidence against it.
How much, what was the evidence? Just out of curiosity. I'm just asking the normal questions.
I'm gonna pull it up for you real quick.
Yeah, do that.
Let me go ahead and put the facts out there.
Yeah, talk your shit.
Oh. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
By the way, Clemson is up 72-34 against Auburn.
God damn.
In the second half with 10 minutes left to go. Jesus Christ. You get the live stream up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. That's why I had that little feedback. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. So one of them is he is under investigation for having sex with a 13-year-old when he was 18.
Oh, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't like hanging people. Like, I know in today's era, it's popular to allegations automatically mean you did it. Because I know plenty of individuals, not plenty, but I know. I'm not gonna say give the number out there, but I know, somebody has had allegations against them, and they didn't have anything to do with it. And allegations can ruin careers and friendships and personal business ventures. So I'm not a big fan of that. Now, I understand as advertisement in today's age that you have to be more proactive than be caught in the wind. So you got to do what you got to do. But with that being said, me as a private citizen, well, I guess I'm kind of public right now since I'm talking on YouTube live stream. Yeah. I had the same protections that I did a couple weeks ago. But it's tough, man. It's tough. You gotta look at every situation for what it is. There's some cats that still by Kobe the entire time. So you got. I would just look at the individual, look at his past history, and just go from there. That's the best you could do.
So are you letting Rick the Third hang out with somebody that has rainbow colored hair?
Oh, hell no! I'm talking the man's music. All right, I ain't talking any other shit.
I got you.
Nothing to do with me. I just want to talk about
but that's what I'm saying. When I judge, so I'm giving you what I judge music off of. I go personal with music.
I respect that
because prime example, music that you have dropped that nobody else has heard other than me and you could be top 5 right now.
This is true.
Could be top 5. And you know what's crazy? And again, I will tie this back into the Joyner-Logic. You know what's crazy?
What's that?
You piss me off with your music because your music is so good and you hold on to that shit for so long until just recently. By the way, if y'all haven't checked it out, go check out the New Balance. Go check out the New Balance. All right.
Shout out to the New Balance, baby.
I got it on iTunes already. I got it the day it came out. Matter of fact, I knew it came out before you knew it came out.
Because every day I get an email saying that we ain't ready yet. We're still waiting and still waiting and still waiting. Then you fucking text me in the morning. It's like, hey, it's out. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I think that I've already had the music for a while. But yes, I am. I have it out. The individuals I worked with were great. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Marlon. Shout out to my boy Will. The Geo on the beats. It was great, dude. It's a quick 4 tracks, little EP for the people. So I threw it out there. I'm waiting for things that. It's easy to put music out. The hard thing is actually getting it out.
No, 100%.
Like, it's easy going. You go in any studio, make a banger. But the thing is that what do you do with it next? You put it on Twitter. All right, great. It's mixed in with another 1.5 million tweets. You put it on Facebook. Cool. 5 likes. Like, pushing it out is something completely different. That's the real monster right there.
Yeah, it's a whole different monster.
Like you have tracks too out there that are great, wonderful tracks. That's what you did off the Geo beat. Incredible.
Yeah, I got tracks I'm sitting on right now.
Hey, I got a whole lot more in here that just hasn't. Things that I would love to make the music, but what happens next? I'll let you and a couple friends hear it. I
I
put it
mean, you
out
getting
there.
old too. You are getting old. I'm gonna throw it out there. You gonna be 30 this year. You getting old.
Hey, why do you think I'm doing a podcast?
2 Chainz. 2 Chainz. They don't even know who Titty 2 Chainz was. Titty Boy. They don't know about Titty Boy.
Nah.
Duffel Bag Boy.
Hey, I say it's the way you look at everything. Like 30 for an NFL running back is old. Okay, would you agree with that?
Agree.
Yeah. So how's 30 for an NFL owner?
That's young as fuck.
How's 30 for an NFL coach?
That's young as fuck.
Exactly. So is it really age or is it the profession?
I agree with you. I'll say profession.
Yeah. So with that being said, at this stage of my life, I feel like I'm a poor man's Joe Budden, essentially.
I like it.
Hey, I'm animated. You know, I keep it somewhat positive. I can give you a little bit of range of advice, you know, as far as the music business and, you know, dealing with individuals I've dealt with. I have video out there that shows otherwise. Songs, you know, on streaming platforms. I got a little bit of everything out there. But the thing about it is that eventually it's the same thing that I heard as well too when it comes to creating, that you have to move into a different venue from time to time. Like, yeah, like next, who knows? I may write a fucking book. Who knows where I may take it? We got the summer popping up. We got a lot of good things happening here. You know, got you doing some podcast game now too. What's going on with that? Let y'all boys be out here doing it.
So we're actually doing a whole different like what you're doing. I love what you're doing, but we are taking it a whole different level.
Which I mean.
So kind of shout out real quick. Let me go ahead and shout out my man's Thomas Fields, right? For anybody that doesn't know, I unfortunately am in the United States Navy. I am a seaman.
Hey.
So my man's he is a first class, which is an E6. He actually just got out of the Navy today, and he was diagnosed with diabetes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
I think it's type 1 that's not curable. Or type 2, whatever one that's not curable. So basically what me and my guy have been doing, we've been shooting ideas back and forth, and he has actually started his own company for diabetics called Sweet Science Chef. And basically what he's doing is he's taking food and using it to live, because you have to eat to live. So what we're going to be doing on our
breaking news.
Well, yeah. But people eat McDonald's every day for 60 years and still are healthy, no blood clots. But it's all, you have to know your body type. We'll get into that.
This is true. This is very true.
We'll get into that later.
Okay.
We'll get into that later. But so what we're doing is we're trying to educate people on how to understand your body and what kind of foods can really take. You know, you can cure diabetes with food. The one that is curable. There is one that's curable. But so my guy, he doesn't take no medicine for diabetes. All he does is he uses food. And he's trying to train people on how to use food to live.
Okay.
So that's where our podcast is going. Actually, ironic, when I went to go buy my car today, he just so happened to be in the dealership buying a car as well. So it was not planned out by any means, and we ran into each other.
So I just want to interrupt you real quick. I'm looking at this website right now, jocelyn.org. It's a diabetes center. They said there's no cure for diabetes, neither type 1, which is juvenile onset or insulin requiring diabetes, or type 2 adult onset diabetes ever really go away.
So okay, yeah. It doesn't really go away, but it can be very, very controlled, almost like genital warts.
Okay.
So there's stuff that, although they say it's not curable, there's pills that you could take that will never ever show genital warts. So it's kind of like that. He's using food to better your life as a whole.
So the podcast is pretty much about eating right. Is that you saying?
Eating right, educating people on diabetes. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. I can't put everything out there because it's not finalized yet. So when we become finalized, as a matter of fact, we might have to come up to DC because this family is from DC and fuck with your boys that do the videos for BLACKSnYAC. If y'all haven't checked it out,
hey, they on BLACKSnYAC right now. It's the site we're on right now. The channel is BLACKSnYAC. BLACKSnYAC gets so big, we host other channels inside the channel. That's Inception shit right there, baby.
Exactly.
You on BLACKSnYAC right now?
Oh yeah, BLACKSnYAC. Except white people and veggie juice. Fuck
my god. Hey, you know what the funny thing about BLACKSnYAC is that a few individuals I sent it to, they're like, "Oh, BLACKSnYAC." So it's just black people and
they didn't understand they're smoking Black and Milds. I got it. I got this.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god. I'm either do a show. I'm gonna do one of these outside one day when it gets warmer sometime. I don't know, maybe in June or July when it's like, I don't know, at least 70 degrees outside. I'm gonna do a podcast probably in the day. You could definitely, whatever, somebody, doesn't matter. But I will be outside. I will have this computer out there. I'll be smoking a black and drinking some of that good Hennessy or something.
Hey, let me go ahead and throw this out there. And you of all people know this.
Okay.
I'm a fiend of the blacks, baby. whether it's my women or my smokes, I'm fucking with it.
Jesus Christ. What about you and the health? You supposed to do a health podcast. You over here smoking blacks and drinking liquor.
No. I'm talking about eating right. I'm not talking about not smoking. Right? if I wanted to do a podcast about lung cancer, I wouldn't be talking about Black and Milds right now. But I'm not doing a podcast about lung cancer.
Hey, that's that thin line you're walking across, baby.
Hey, then that's fine.
Hey, that's classic AJ for you right there.
Hey, yeah. Anyways.
All right, so I think this shit, I don't know how much time we've been on this thing for. But you see how quick this time goes past? You know that me and Jair talk about hour 43 minutes. Oh, you're talking crazy, baby.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
I respect you and I understand now.
No, that's it? Oh, yeah. I knew it was something.
But what we need to get, not we, what BLACKSnYAC needs to get.
What's that?
Is a motherfucking, the little boxing timer in the back. Boop. Y'all need to have a certain, almost like pardon the interruption. You need to have a certain timeline on how long you're going to talk about each thing. Because
hey, you know what? I'd be cool with that, to do that for some show. I don't know what show, but I'd be cool to do that, like a pardon interruption type thing.
I fucks with BLACKSnYAC. I fucks with the podcast. I love the movement that you're trying to create.
Okay.
I want to be a part of it. I love it.
Yeah, you're here right now, ain't you?
Yeah. I love it. But
it's always a but with this motherfucker.
But I'm not trying to rock an hour and 43 minutes. Granted, we probably did today, and I'm going to be pissed off when I see this time. We could have shortened it. We went outside the lines a lot. I mean, we went from Logic all the way to Two Sides of the Gemini. By the way, if y'all didn't know, Two Sides of the Gemini is yours truly right here, Ricky Williams.
I do my thing. I'm all right out here. I'm okay.
So, but yeah.
Wait till the 1.5 drop. Already got the cover.
I like it. By the way, I got something for you coming your way.
Oh, before you do. Oh, yeah, send it my way.
Yeah.
Yo, check something out. Hey, we'll sign off real quick in a second. I'll just give you a call after this. But
all right.
Remember that beat you heard today off the BLACKSnYAC intro?
Yes.
Yeah. That beat's coming back real soon.
I like where your head's at. I like that beat too.
Yeah, it's just smooth, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's this cat called I ain't gonna throw him out there right now. I ain't get no promo from it. You know me. Hey, if I ain't get no money off of you, I ain't just shout your name out unless you're family, something like that. I can't do it. What we need to do next is actually break these videos up in different videos, like cuts. Like our first half could have been like a Joyner section, and this last half could have been just a little bit anything.
Bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's go ahead and sign off. and then
sign off.
I'll talk to you after this.
Yeah, just give me a call in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna pour up another cup. I'm a little out right now.
I'm still there.
Oh well, pour up some more. Second half I'll start too, so even perfect.
Yeah.
All right, babe. Call me in like 5 minutes.
All right. If y'all fuck with the podcast, go ahead, share it, like it on YouTube. BLACKSnYAC, obviously my man's Ricky Williams doing some great things. If y'all ain't know, it's my brother-in-law. Yes, he's black. I'm white. hey, I'm trying to do like Joyner did and throw the race thing in there. Fuck with me.
Oh shit, do like Logic did and uplift everybody.
Peace, love, and positivity.
Hey, it all comes back full circle. Hell yeah, we made it happen.
Where's the theme music? We need the exit song.
I could play one right now, but it probably sounds fucked up coming through the speakers, so I'll work on that.
Yeah, we need the
I got a whole bunch of them. I got like at least like 20 instruments just ready to go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, easy. Look, we'll end it on this one just for you, brother.
Yeah. That sounds terrible.
Better?
It sounds okay, but it sounds a lot better if it's blended in. I'm over here.
All right, yo.
All right, podcast over.